Happy Sunday, comic and pop culture fans. Welcome to our regularly scheduled weekly claim sale. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mr. JN, Mr. Tuna. We've got Dapper Dave in there. I hope everybody's doing well. This is a something we do every week where we sell some comic books. I will tell you right off the bat, today is Spider-Man heavy. I got a lot of Spider-Man, but I also got half of that Golden Age collection finally priced out, rebagged and boarded and ready for you guys. So there will be a good amount of Disney Golden Age today, even into the 40s. So not just 50s, but 40s. So there's some really cool stuff today. Any TMNT? You know what? I don't think I have any TMNT in the bins right now, but I'll toss you my eBay. I have some TMNT, and here it is. TMNT over on eBay. There's only a few left. They're almost all sold up, like 9.8s and stuff like that. I think those are the only I don't get TMNT in wildly often, actually. So anyway, it's been a crazy week. You guys probably saw the Spawn collection I got in. It's almost all sold on eBay. There's something like only 10 slabs left at this point, maybe even less. And I have a lot of people interested in the Spawns that have messaged me, but I had one guy message me first that might be interested in all of it. So I'm almost done all the Spawn pricing. So we'll see if he's truly interested in all of it, because that's wildly expensive. Spawn fans, man, I mean, some of those like 200 numbering books are like, there were some non-key Spawn books that if they are like in a minty condition, they're $100, not even keys. What the hell, Spawn fans? I don't know how you do it out there, but that's pretty crazy. So that's almost all done. Any Silver Age DC? So I was supposed to have this past Thursday a Silver Age DC only claim sale. I didn't do that, obviously. So we're going to move it to this week. I had to finish pricing. Everything is a little slower with this baby, I have to say. I haven't found the rhythm yet. All of my like I used to do 4 YouTube videos a week. I'm sure you've noticed. It's only 2. I want to get back to 4 YouTube videos a week, but it's tough. I like to do a daily fun fact. I've been able to only do like 2 of those a week. I want to do 7 a week, 1 every day. It's tough, man. Having kids literally cuts your time if you're lucky, only in half. It's pretty crazy. Pricing and rebagging comics takes double the amount of time now. It's absolutely wild. And I have so much inventory, it's ridiculous. And I keep buying collections, and dude, it is stacking up. So the antique shop's getting refilled constantly. These bins are getting refilled. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, let's get started. There's a lot of great stuff today. Again, very Spider-Man heavy, very Golden Age Disney heavy. Let's get into it. Where should I start off? All right, ASM 130. I believe this is the second appearance of Hammerhead and first cover appearance, but it didn't say that in the keynotes. Basically, it says first Spider-Mobile and the first cover appearance of the Jackal. This thing is about an 8.5 to a 9, 20 center ASM issue 130. Yeah, 130, and that'll be on A for ASM. Very clean copy. Then we have the first appearance and origin of Mindworm. Very nice. 138 on B. And we'll cut into the cheaper stuff too. Like a beautiful near minty ASM annual, the classic wedding issue for only 15. Looking real nice. Let's do some $7 ones. Then we have the classic number 19, first appearance of Alistar Smythe. ASM Annual 19. I've always loved that cover. That to me is like the original J. Scott Campbell Mary Jane cover, but obviously it's not J. Scott Campbell. We do have a claim from KVME, which is actually a new name. So KVME, what I'm just going to ask of you is fill out this link. You're going to put your name, your address, all that good stuff. I'll be sending an invoice right after the show. And believe it or not, we do ship next day. So make sure you pay tonight. Also, mate, it definitely helps to push to get to at least 10 books. When you get to 10 claims, you actually get 10% off. So 20 claims get you 20% off. And I'm sure you guys have noticed, until further notice, 25% off is here to stay. I shut that down for quite a while, almost a year, but it is here. You can actually get 25% off your whole order. Last week, we actually had 2 individuals get a full 25% off. That is a fourth of your order just gone. Pretty good. All right, next. Some gorgeous, gradable candidate, actually, of some McFarlane Spider-Man. This one's $3.19. Another $7. The cheapest you will ever find it. It is a lower grade copy. $2.94. Classic Craven's Last Hunt. There you go. $7. I can't put it at any cheaper. That'll be on E. Spider-Woman 33 is the first appearance of Turner D. Century. There you go. Mr. Lou is going to get I. KVME adding to the pile on E. And KVME, I'm going to check in a minute or so just to make sure you did, in fact, fill out the link. You only have to fill it once per show, but I do just need to check and make sure that you did it. All right, so go ahead and fill out that link. I'll take a quick second and pause from putting up some new stuff. I'll do a couple of the cheapies. Here's some $4 ones. Here's 5 $4 ASMs. 335, 333. These are near mints. 330. A Newsy 291. And a very fine 196. We'll get a pile for you, Mr. Roger. All right, so let's see. Roger got J, G, and F. Someone got I think. Yes. Amazing Spider-Man 278, High Grade Death of Wraith. Let's just go ahead and check to make sure. KVME, I still have yet to get your claim. I do not see your completed link yet. So in order to get new claims, I just got to make sure. This is 240 and 241. So 240 and 241 definitely underpriced here. That is the 2-part origin of the Vulture arc. 241 is near mint. 240 is a very fine. That'll be on I. H is gone. Let's check to see if KVME did the link. KVME, I still have not gotten your form. You have to fill that out, please. All new time buyers, I always check to make sure you filled it out. So KVME, let's see that done, please. All right, let's get into the bigger boys. 182, 35 center. Peter Parker proposes to MJ. It ends in a cliffhanger. First appearance of Jackson Wheel, aka the Big Wheel. I actually have two of those. These are very fine copies on G. I also have a direct edition near mint of the first appearance of Mud Thing, ASM 217. If anyone's interested, I have a newsstand 9.8 of that on my eBay. Pretty cool. Hit you with a bigger one. Classic Eric Larson. This, guys, is a contender. This is a gradable contender. Absolutely remarkable condition. Up on E. Conditions of A and B are both around an 8.5 to a 9.2. Sharp, sharp copies for 70s. Roger Pilgrim, H. Mr. Lou. Definitely underpriced here. A newsstand copy. Second appearance of Puma. First, Ned leads as Hobgoblin. It is a very fine $20 bill on E. Same here. Very fine first appearance and cover appearance of Grizzly. ASM 139. Same thing here. A very fine plus, maybe near mint minus, and newsstand. Second appearance of Madam Web. 216. Then we have a beautiful gradable copy of Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 4. This is actually the first appearance of Tamara Blake, Iron Cat. KVME, let me just make sure that you've done your link. Got it. All right, and we can continue to add. So KV is going to get O. I'm assuming you meant J. Oh, actually, Pilgrim. Hold on. Did Pilgrim get J first, technically? Yes. Letters are on the top. All right, let's go ahead and fill our wall. Nothing but just a near mint and newsstand copy of 247. Everybody take a second and like the video. We do have our first full wall of the day. Experienced fans know what that means, but we'll see. This one is not a key. It's Spectacular Spider-Man 106. I put it in here just because the cover is just so damn good. So, you know what? It's a gradable copy. It's gorgeous. We're going to do $3 on J. J seems to be the hot spot. Welcome to those just joining in. We're doing our regularly scheduled Sunday claim sale. Right now, we're going through all our Spider-Man, but there's actually some Golden Age, there's DC, there's Marvel, all sorts of keys, and I do have a good handful of some big stuff today. I'm loving the Spider-Man. If that guy doesn't work out, I might actually have an all spawn claim sale. I'm hoping it works out though, because that would be a bit of a pain in the neck. So we'll see. All right, guys, don't let's get stuck on this wall here. We have a full wall. First, Ned leads as Hobgoblin. Second, Puma. First appearance of Turner, D Century, and cover appearance, Death of Ringer or Wraith. I forget. First appearance of Mindworm. Second appearance of Hammerhead. First cover of Jackal. First Spider-Mobile. First Tamara Blake. First Big Wheel. And first Pete Proposes. First Grizzly. A bundle origin of vultures on I. Let's get some, let's do a little wall claiming for me. Let's get this wall cleared so we can get some new stuff up on the wall. Where's my Spider-Man fans today? Good God. Do you have the Final Crisis rate? No. I'm actually not taking requests. What I've got is what I've got. If I go digging for something, it's going to take too long. So if I know I've got it, great, I'll pop it in. But for the most part, no, I don't think so. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Let's see a little action out there, guys. We have very, very few claims for the day, which is quite abnormal for a Sunday sale. And we have Amazing Spider-Man, the most popular selling comic book series ever at claim sales. So let's get some action here, please. And yes, there will be Nick Cardy Aquaman. KVM's going to open up some spots, taking care of some of the light ones. D and J. Thank you. KVM, you're on your way to getting your 10% off. Let's do some other stuff. Other than just Spider-Man, that is. Let's see. How about a full run newsstand of X-Men versus the Avengers? Let me clear my timer. X-Men versus Avengers. Full run, and there's a duplicate of one book. I think it's issue 4, The Trial of Magneto. So I got the whole thing for just $10. What an epic, epic deal. There you go. And let's give you a bigger key. How about the first appearance of the Time Variance Authority? Thor, issue 372. This is a near mint copy in newsstand. Very, very nice. It does have 2 very, very tiny spine ticks. Maybe at worst it knocks it to a near mint minus, considering newsstands of this go for 50, 60. I thought 30 was a rock and roll price for you guys on J. We do have, looks like Bumblebee got D. Bumble. I'll get you squared away. Bumblebee, you know what to do. You've been here before. Go ahead and fill out the link. First name, last name, all that good stuff. Invoice comes after. And again, here is the link. I do have a 12-cent Daredevil. It is a mid-grade issue number 40, 1968. For any of you Daredevil collectors that want an awesome Daredevil, 12-center for just $10. And that perfectly is on D for Daredevil. There you go. Mr. Reed is going to get D. We've still got a pretty cluttered wall. Can we get some more claims? Get some stuff gone here? Let me find a DC book for you all. Let's see. Here. Super affordable. First appearance of Rampage. I've always loved that cover. That's just an easy $5 right there. That is near minty fresh on F. Excuse me, on D. Help me out with this full wall, guys. Let's clear this thing. Let's get some new spots open for you. Tell you what, if you claim the entire bottom row, I will give you one of the copies of G for free. That's a free $15 book. Let's get this moving. $15 on me. You just have to claim up that bottom row. Get it going. I'll do an offer on the top row too. If you claim the top row, you know what? I'll do better. If you claim the entire wall, actually, that Chad just got J. Chad Cody. Got J. Chad, go ahead and fill up the link. You know what to do. First name, last name, all that good stuff. I'll check in a second. Tell you what, guys, if you claim the whole wall, the J is missing now, but if you claim the entire wall, I will give you A for free. $30 book completely on me. Not to mention, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books, so you would immediately also be at 10% off, kicking you into the next percentage of discounts already. Chris Young's going to take the wall, so let's just mark $3.99 to Chris. Welcome back, Chris. Let's get you your books. Getting a free $30 ASM key. That's not so bad, is it? Not so bad at all. All right. How about this? Do you guys write it in the comments below? Do you want to see a 10, a 15, or a $20 wall? Meaning every book on the wall is 10, every book on the wall is 15, or every book on the wall is 20. What's up, D&T? Dapper Dave likes 15, right in the middle. Let's see what we got. Astro says 20. Andrew says 10. Actually, I reversed those, but you know what I mean. We have a vote for each one. Who's going to be our tiebreaker? 15, 20, or a $10 wall? What do you guys want to see? Lika agrees with 15. Let's get some more votes here. Fred says 15. Guys, it might be 15. Let's let some more votes pile in here. DT says all of the above. Sancho says, do we have to keep track of our claims? No. You go into bankers boxes over there, each with your name, so I'll have all your books. Daniel Reed says 15. Guys, it's 15. All right, let's hit you with a 4-color. I wonder if Astro Zombie is here. Look at this gigantic sized Porky Pig 4-color 277. Beautiful mid-grade copy, but presents extremely nicely. Porky Pig on G. Daredevil 97. First appearance of Mordecai Jones, the Dark Messiah. That's going to be $15. Guys, the entire wall is $15 right now. Daredevil number 64. Stunt Master cover in beautiful Mylar. And actually, it's funny, this person paid $25 for this. We're doing it for $15. My prices almost always beat out comic book shops. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. G. Goes to Mr. Zombie. And Astro, there's a lot more where that came from. You could really rein it in with the golden age today there, mate. Mr. Reed is going to get H. Again, everything on the wall is $15. Same thing, actually. This time they spent $30. 15 Daredevil 67 on E. Porky Pig 10 center from 1958. Look at the condition on that, guys. That's just nice, man. There we go. That'll be on I. KVM, you're a little behind. There's nothing on H. Look at this. 1949. I believe that is the cheapest 1940s book I've ever sold at my claim sale. $15 on B. There you go. Mr. Reed is going to take E. Oh, by the way, I see Mr. Source Code is in the chat. Source Code. Check it out, man. This is all yours. Look, it's so tight I can even put it on its side like that. So we're going to be getting that shipped to you on Monday. Guys, Source Code actually bought a ton of vintage Thor and Fantastic Four, and he is one of the ones who did get the 25% off. So that's pretty cool. A lot of love on B. Astro Zombie is going to take it, though. Don't skimp on I. Trust me. Here we have a classic Donald Duck. It's issue number 38 from 1954. And these are super clean. I'm sure you guys saw the video, but there was some nice condition 50s Disney that walked into my shop. That'll be on B. The second appearance of She-Hulk. Isn't it amazing what that goes for now? $15. That's pathetic. And that is, you know what? It's not, it's like a near mint minus. $15. Crazy. KVM takes the Porky. That sounded so sexual. Source is going to take B. I'll get a pile going for you, Mr. Code. If you end up getting the same amount of books, we might have to get really creative on shipping. I'm going to start you on a long box Source Code because I know how you work. Let's see. But Litka is going to take E. Uh-oh, don't let me forget my coffee. That will start to get cold if I forget. And I think cold coffee is the most grossest thing in the world. Did no one get D? First Mordecai? Dark Messiah? Daredevil 97 is up there. Amazing Spider-Man 244. Third appearance of Hobgoblin, newsstand, and first cameo of Lefty Donovan, who becomes the second Hobgoblin in the next issue. And that is a beautiful near mint minus on 244. I'll put it on G. D&T, absolutely, man. Then we have the first appearance of Tim Drake. Beautiful near mint. And I'll put it on C. Then we have one of my favorite books, actually, What If number 11. This is What If the Marvel Bullpen had become the Fantastic Four. You have Stan Lee as Mr. Fantastic. You have Jack Kirby as the Thing. It's crazy. This is a ridiculous book right there. Is that Marie Severin as Invisible Woman? I don't even know. That'll be on E. Super cool book. Oh my God. Source Code says claim all the Dell. Damn. Damn, dude. Okay, that might fill a long box. Not gonna lie. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna take the time and dig out all the Dells. During the show, as I find them, I'll pop them into your pile, okay? KVME is gonna get C. Source code, that might be like 60 or 70 books, up to 2,000. I don't think it passes 2,000, so you're safe there. Bumblebee is getting E. Not to mention, you're getting 25. You just guaranteed yourself another 25% off your entire order. Ryan Riddle is going to get G. Ryan Riddle. Very, very nice. Continuing our $15 wall. Very underrated. Canceling the party. Oh boy. 2 and 154. It's the Death of Deathlock. First appearance of Titania, Screaming Mimi, and a couple other things right there. 15 right there. This is normally a much more expensive book. This copy is like a fine plus, maybe a very fine minus. Something in that ballpark. $50, $60 book that you'd be getting for $15. Rock on. That'll be on C. Then I have a near mint copy of the first appearance of Grimjack. And that actually is going to be on G for Grimjack. We have a Star Wars Republic 49 from 2003. First appearance of Khalees, hence a spy in the employ of Count Dooku, who became the wife of Quinlan Voss for $15. Star Wars nerds, where you at? Just a classic Marvel Super Action #1. Absolutely gorgeous copy. We're looking at like a near mint minus here on A. This next book is an $18. How'd that slip in there? I keep the $18 in my other stack. All right. Then we have Incredible Hulk 258. This is the first appearance of the Soviet super soldiers. It mentions it on the cover right there. And that's going to be $15. It is a very fine copy. It is also a newsstand, 1981. It's going to be parked on H. Sancho is going to get A. Sancho Pataki. Sancho, I'm going to check in just a second, but make sure you fill out the link. You're going to put that first name, last name in there. Boom. And make sure you pay tonight because we actually do ship next day. Even with a kid on the way, I still do my best. Okay, Ryan Riddle is going to get C and I. And Sancho, I just want to check to see that you filled out the link. So just make sure you fill out the link. Sancho. Oh, and Sancho, try to get to 10 because at 10 you get 10% off. We are offering 20% off, but 25% off is back. We even actually had someone hit it during this claim sale already. Claims is required. Just put gibberish in the claim section. That part's not important. I have your pile, so I know what to do for that. Chad got the first Soviet super soldiers. This is a classic Kang. This is 269 Kang versus Mortis book. Once again, this is a very fine. Once again, this is a newsstand. Turning out to be a newsstand heavy claim sale. Everybody take a quick second and like the video as well. That'll be on E. Yeah, type in miscellaneous. You can type in Batman. You can type in Minhunter Schlong. It doesn't matter. We have the first Spider-Man 2099. You know what that is, of course. ASM 365. A beautiful, beautiful copy on B. E goes to KBME. KBME, you're pretty close to 10% off. That's what I like to see. Ah, my audio cut out. What's the information on E? There's nothing on E. It got claimed up. Then we have a gorgeous near mint minus. So close to like a 9.8. Spectacular 107, Death of Jan DeWolf, First Sin Eater. And great cover, too. That'll be on F, even though F notoriously has a lot of glare. Actually, it doesn't look that bad today. Sancho beat out. Oh, nice. Ryan Riddle is going to get our Sin Eater. Ryan Riddle, that's a great name. Then we have a gorgeous Go Get It graded copy of a team up of John Romita Sr. and Jr. Hey, what's that? Newsstand. Yes, sir. Very nice. I think that's 2010. Beautiful copy. Classic. It's issue 500. I do have the first appearance of Kick Ass in Near Mint, Mark Millar, and once again, a John Romita Jr. classic here. I'm overdue for a watching on that. Then we have just a very popular 90s Boba Fett Dark Horse one-shot book. It's called The Agent of Doom. You either know what it is or you know what it is. That's going to be on E. And there we go. Source is going to get Kick Ass. And again, Source is somehow already at whatchamacall, 25% off. So pretty excellent. Source, KBME, Bumblebee. Did you get E? No, KBME got E. Beat you to it, Bumble. You got a Star Wars fan in the house. Hit that like button. Thank you for reminding us. Let's hit you with a Ren and Stimpy #1. This one does have the poster. I have $12 on this. I have no idea how this got in here. And you know what? Because of my mistake, let's do it for 10. $10, Ren and Stimpy. C. Keep that sticker. What's up? Then we have a newsstand copy. It is a very fine minus of 86. First cameo of Cable, first cameo of Strife, first team appearance of the Mutant Liberation Front. On J. $10 goes to Sancho. Then we have 2 copies of Justice League America 0. What makes this $15? Am I out of my mind, or is that the Toys R Us only pack? This is the same thing as the DC Universe logo variant. It's just what's called the 0 Hour logo variant. I usually have a few more of those, so you will see different 0 Hour logo variants during the sale. Lou is going to take J. You have a near mint. Oh, New Mutants 87. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I do have a near mint 489. This is the second appearance ever of Bane, but also this is the issue where Jean-Paul Valley becomes the new Batman. Newsy. On E. I should have put that on B. That would have made more sense. Ryan and KVME get one. Very nice. Astonishing Tales #8. First appearance of Cynthia Von Doom, the mother of Dr. Doom. This copy is higher grade. I would put it at an 8. and it's going to go on H. All right. A full run, all in newsstand of Balder the Brave, or Balder. Wasn't Jean Paul Valley insane? The Order of Saint Dumas made him insane. He didn't start out insane. He was always good, but he was like the Punisher. He was a more ruthless version of Batman. And then he became a member of the Bat family afterwards for years. That'll be on B for Balder. Full run, all near mint. That was all from one original owner. Fun fact on B. Sancho, good choice. Another astonishing tales. This one is issue 7. The second appearance of Bobby Morse, Mockingbird. Still unnamed in this issue. It'll be on E. Dapper Dave is going to get B for Balder. Then we have issue 32 of Invaders. Thor is tricked into fighting the invaders on behalf of Adolf Hitler. That's right. Fun fact, I am not permitted to sell this book in the antique shop. I'm not the owner of the antique shop. I only have a big open spot in it. And there is a no Nazi selling rule there. I don't know if it's the township or what. This cannot be sold at the antique shop. This can only be sold at my claim sale. So there you go. I do have an option series from Mad Cave, Nottingham. It's actually about a $30 book. I have two variants. I'm doing them both for 15. That is right. I'm not just selling them individually for 15. I'm selling them both for 15. So if you claim E, you actually get both. It's a combined value of about 60 bucks. Nice one, Sancho. And I'll drop the link. And Hitler's in comics a lot, so not interesting. There again is the link if you need it. First appearance of the Four Core. This copy is coming to you in beautiful Mylar, and it looks perfect. I think you might actually be able to get a 9.8 out of that bad boy. First appearance of Thor Core, a contender through and through. Those of you who have been buying for a long time, you know that when I say it's a contender, wink, 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 that means you could get that thing graded. Someone, I put it on my Instagram story. We had another successful, awesome 9.8. It was actually the classic Spider-Man coming out of the ground, Mike Zeck cover. Someone bought it for my claim sale. They sent it in, got a 9.8. Source code got H. I'm going to lower the price because I actually just made a video talking about solid $10 books, and I have it for 15. So first appearance of Detective Cole North. Let's go ahead. Let's honor my own video, and let's call it 10 bucks. C for Cole. Forever People, number 5. The first mention of the anti-life equation right there. It's also the first appearance of Lonar. This is a high-grade copy. I believe you are at an 8 or better, and this very clearly has never been cleaned. So could do better than that. That's going to go on I. C is gone. Very nice. Marvel Boy, number 1. I do not get this very often. First appearance of Marvel Boy. And first appearance of Star Splendor, Captain Glory, Exterminatrix, and Dr. Midas. This is a beautiful copy, near mint minus of Marvel Boy. 2000 is the year. Then we have Teen Titans number 23, iconic classic Nick Cardy cover and debut of the new Wonder Girl costume. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? That is a mid-grade, mainly because there's some dog earring down here. We do have a near mint. Oh, geez, this is gorgeous. All right, whatever. I kind of want to get that graded, but that's fine. Third appearance of Constantine, but also first title change. Remember, it was Saga of Swamp Thing. They changed it back to Swamp Thing. That might actually be a 9.8 right there. That'll be on C. Sancho got A. Bumble got H. All right, KVME. Teen Titans number 9. This is the second appearance of Deathstroke. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. Once again, maybe a 9698. Kendall Kidd, I see ya. Whew. Bringing the heat. That'll be on J. Then we have just two copies of Spider-Man number 1. What's there to say about it? Possible 9698 candidates. Todd McFarlane classics. That'll be on A, 15 apiece. Mr. Lou is going to get I. $257, first appearance of Psylocke as Lady Mandarin. Boom. Next. Another 9.6, maybe even 9.8. First appearance of Felicity Smoke. First appearance of Bite, B-Y-T-E. Lika is going to get Lady Mandarin. That's Firestorm 23. What if Phoenix had not died? This thing might be a contender for grading, but I mentioned it in my video as being a $10 book, so I have to lower the price. $10. Gears of War number 1. This is the Blockbuster exclusive. Pretty sweet. No! Perfectly fine. Landed like a pancake, but still, I just wanted to check. Holy smokes. A lot of people wanted B. Bumblebee Tuna is first at it, though. What a great username. All right, B, 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 B. Lou gets J. I told you that Toys R Us thing was coming back. Fun fact: it is actually a key. I forget what the exact key significance of it, but Aquaman Zero. Once again, this is the Toys R Us exclusive 1994 that came in 0-hour packs, and this is one of them. They are near mint as near mint can get. I opened them for the first time myself, and they have not been in any other hands yet. So yeah. Then we've got so Young Avengers stuff is weird. Some of this stuff allegedly is worth like 40, 50, $60. I can't seem to get it to sell anything close to that. So $15, first Cassie Lang's stature, and the debut of Kate Bishop's Hawkeye costume. We're doing 15. It's more than half off all the other places that I've seen to see. And I have another one. We just sold one of these. Another first appearance of Tamara Blake, Spider-Man Annual #4. First appearance of Iron Cat, by the way. That's what that is. Lika. A. Oh no! Did my coffee get cold? Damn it! Then we have forever, not forever people. Jeez. James Brady says, I never got contacted about the claim I made last sale. That must mean you did not fill out the form or did not fill out properly. See, James Brady, I think I recognize your name. Yeah, I have a James Brady pile here sitting in the unpaid pile. I'm glad you reached out. James Brady, fill out this link and you might as well add to it. We'll get you shipped out and all that good stuff. 1987, first appearance of Icicle. Cameron, first team appearance of Justice Unlimited. 9698 right here. This thing is clean. Is eye open? No, I'll put it on J. This is Darkhawk #1. It is not perfect. It is like a near mint minus, very fine plus. 15. Very high grade. Not quite in the 9896 range, though. I do have Legion of Superheroes. This is a little sneak peek of what's to come this week when I do the all Silver Age DC Fest. This is 403, and it's all new costumes actually designed by fans who wrote into the issue. So super cool issue right there. That's going to be on A. Dapper's going to get dark. Nice. And then I have the Death of Superman. This is the Tombstone cover variant. Once again, looks like a 9698 to me. Let's do another one of these 0 hour logo variants. I actually have quite a few of them, as you can see, of Robin #0. That's the equivalent of the DC Universe logo variant. F, 4 of those suckers. And we have a full $15 wall. Do I have to register? Nope, you can just claim away. If you get a pile with me, I just want you to fill out the link so I can invoice you. Although I have to tell you, I only mention this once per claim sale. If you do not pay, you get blocked. And when that happens, you actually get blocked from my channel as a whole. You can't see videos, so you do not want to be a non-payer. Okay, Astro Zombie is going to get A. Okay. Do I have 10 claims? KVM, I'm almost positive you have 10. I'm looking at your pile now. I can usually eyeball it. You look like you're at 10. I have a newsy copy in Mylar, which just makes it even better, of Detective Comics 526. It's actually Batman's 500th appearance. Beautiful copy. That's going to be on A. There you go. Sancho, I actually can hold shipping to build a box. I don't do that typically with first time buyers. I kind of have to like feel you out. I have to make sure you're good for it. You know what I mean? That's something I typically do with my regulars, but If during this claim sale you build an entire short box, yes, I will of course ship that out to you. But payment is due tonight when I invoice you because we ship next day. All right, Sancho did get B, very nice. Jesse is going to get A and take an F. And Jesse, there's another 0 hour logo here on C, and I might as well pop another one up there. I got a few of Batman Zero with the 0 hour logo. Once again, $15. Jesse Duran. Thank you, CJ. I really appreciate it. It's been crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's been crazy. There's no sleep. I was kind of used to that. Dapper Dave is actually going to get a B. Uh, what time are you sending the invoice? Usually I can get them all. We usually end the show at like 4 or 5. Typically by 8 p.m., like just a few hours later, all the invoices are out. Yep. All right. Let's do another 15 to plug our wall. This is Hulk 200, the 200th issue, anniversary issue classic. That's going to be on A. We do have, oh, there's no room. Source is going to get A. Guys, we're going to switch it up. So drop in the comments. Do you want to see next a 30 or a $25 wall? Hold on, let me just switch it. A 30 or a $25 wall? Okay. Let's go ahead and fill our wall with another 15 with a Spidey. Deadpool 1 looks like it's in perfect condition on A. It also includes the famous Vision book as a preview in there. $25, $30, $30, $30, $30. Might be 30. I saw very few claims for 25. Source is just going to take the wall, which means let's give him some free books. Free, free, free. That's $45 completely on the house for me. Let's give you another one. Let's give you 60 bucks on me. There you go. Thank you for your wall claims, my friend. And that means we can go ahead and move on to the whatchamacallit. Let me get you the rest of the Batmans. Batman Zeros. You'll be getting those at a quarter off. Jeez. You're wiping the floor with me. Can't deny. And you get all the Robin Zeros. Do I even have those? Hold on. Robin Zero. All right. So here's what we're going to do. It looks like the overwhelming majority of people want $30. So we're going to do a $30 wall. I have a near mint copy of the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I'll be on B for Bill. Namor the Submariner, number 2. Beautiful in Mylar, presents quite well. It is probably mid-grade, but it just presents so nicely. So there you go. The old horror. don't believe so. Well, yeah, I have a pinch of old horror, but it's bronze horror. Like I have Chamber of Darkness, number 8. I'll toss that up there. And here's a Dell that I just found for our friend Source. Okay. Sancho is going to get D. And it beats out Ed by seconds there. Maybe even milliseconds. Here, you know what? There's a couple more $15 books, so I'll just throw them up. Classic Todd McFarlane and a full run of Justice League Cry for Justice, all 8 issues. That'll be the last remnants of our $15 wall. Let's move on to the $30 wall. We have a full run. Look at the size of that, of Doomsday Clock. Woo! That'll have to like kind of chill down here. You might actually just have to say claim Doomsday, and I'll know what that means. Rob, you've had a pile for weeks, so it's good to add to that. All right, let's see. Sancho's gonna get D. KV is gonna get Doom. And KV, I'm gonna move your pile over here. KVME. You know what? A lot of people are already at 10% off or even better. It's kind of crazy. Chad's going to get B. I do have a. Is this double signed? Oh, no, it's triple signed. Why do I only have $30 on this? Green Lanterns, number 1, triple signed. No, I unfortunately don't know who all the signatures are, but there you go on D. So, really good deal. Detective Comics, nice copy, 12 center, issue 357. You're looking at like a 775. I do slabs. I actually, when I do slabs, I kind of do specific slab claim sales, and I do a lot of slabs on eBay. I'll actually drop you a link to my eBay. If you ever get something on eBay and you want to ship it with your pile, that's cool too. We can always do that. Ryan is going to get D. Ed is going to get H. Probably the best looking copy I've ever seen. A true gradable candidate, 1983 Newsy. Eros, renamed Star Fox by the Wasp. And of course, it's also Star Fox joins Avengers. How are your slab sales going in general? Well, I'll tell you, and you know what? This tip will be free. Let me sit down and have a fireside chat. Someone just told me the trick to eBay. Instead of taking all your inventory and getting it scanned and like uploading it on one day, listen carefully. Instead of doing that, schedule them to be like only 6 a day. When you upload items every single day, over 5 items every single day, the eBay algorithm keeps you fresh. So I have to tell you guys, I switched to I upload 6 books a day. I have them all scheduled on my eBay. And I've had like 3 to 4 slabs sold on my eBay for over a week now since I started doing that. So that trick absolutely works. So if you guys have an eBay page, space out your listings. I was actually maybe going to make a video about this, so you guys are seeing it now. Yes, space them out at least 5 items a day if you have that much inventory. Holy crap, I am seeing an amazing change. So I may start selling my slabs exclusively on eBay. I absolutely can't stand the eBay fees, but it might just be a small price to pay. Plus, I don't want to overload you guys. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of regulars that come to these claim sales, and some of you guys like definitely stretch your budgets to a limit week after week. So I don't want to overload you guys. I want to let the whole world buy. So that's why I pop it on eBay. Sandra says, I will never buy slabs on eBay. That being said, it's always cheaper when I do them at a claim sale. So I'm not going to completely stop the claim sales, but you know what I mean? Jesse's going to get A. I just wanted to sit down and tell you that little life hack because boy, oh boy, I do feel like it is actually working. Uh, Quite possibly a perfect copy of the first appearance of Quinlan Voss. Star Wars 17 from Dark Horse. Avengers 162, first appearance of Jocasta. This is a beautiful 8-0, 1977. Tuna, got B. Tuna, you might want to get that graded if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, the when you break it down, like for me, I'm noticing like if I put any random slab here, like I'll show you guys a slab. Perfect 9/8 white pager, first appearance of She-Hulk. If I put this up on eBay and it sells, believe it or not, I only get about like 78 to 80% of that. eBay always says it's like 13%, but for whatever reason, it's really more like 20 to 22%. I would get 78 to 80% of that, which is why I always prefer selling stuff at claim sales. But it's how it is. You know, I am juggling an antique shop, an eBay store, and here, and I have to have different books for each one. Like my claim shop is much more like $1, $2, $3 book heavy with keys obviously mixed in. It's all different. Jesse's gonna get H. It's a tricky balancing act trying to make sure every single avenue has different stuff. You guys get the best of the best. I bring the best keys here, um, raw, but the antique shop has a lot of great slabs. A newsstand copy. Why is this 30? It's not perfect, but it still looks like it's in the nines. First appearance of Impulse Newsstand. I do believe that is an underpricing, but whatever. That'll be on F. One of my favorite keys all around. Oh, I put it in the antique shop. It's not here anymore. I used to have this on my wall. I had a George Perez and Marv Wolfman signed 9/8 of this. This is the first appearance of the Omega Men. And this is a near mint, maybe a near mint minus copy. And that'll be on G for Green Lantern. Green Lantern issue 141. When it comes to Spider-Man, we have 209. Is that first Calypso? I think so. One thing I do like about eBay is they make the 1099 very easy for you. They just at the end of the year you get a 1099. It's super easy for all the taxing and stuff. Did I miss out on the Spawn books? No. So the Spawn books, I've been getting so much attention, it's frankly ridiculous. But there was one guy that messaged me after I dropped the Spawn video. He messaged me like 2 minutes later, and he wants to possibly buy it all. He's not entirely sure if he can do that though. So there's a very likelihood that I will have an all Spawn claim sale. But right now, there is one dude that might want it all. Pretty crazy. Let me shut up for a second and get back to the sale. Classic Superman cover in Justice League 63. And this is actually very high grade. Very high grade. That is like an 8.5 right there. That's pretty incredible. That'll be on H. Marvel Spotlight number 8. This is the fourth appearance of Ghost Rider. First appearance of Snake Dance, The Messenger, and Sam Silvercloud. Did you sell the Captain Marvel books? Almost. Half of them sold at the antique shop. the half of the remainder of that half are going to ZGC, and then there's a pinch left at the antique shop. Like I said, I have to have good stuff there. I have to have good stuff here. It's a really strange juggling act. Oh, and I have a newborn son. I do not rest. I really don't. Source is going to take that C. Good claim. I do have the first cover appearance of Ultron, 67. It is a mid-grade copy. That'll be on D. Captain America 119. Third appearance of the Falcon. That's a great cover, too. That'll be on C for Cap. Hey, look, I have the exact same book that just sold over to Ed. So if anyone else wanted another Detective 357, once again like a 7.5, there you go. Iconic cover. Oh God. You know what, guys? This could be a 9698 right here. Iconic cover by Klaus Janson, Darth Vader, Star Wars Annual 3, a bulletproof copy right there. Jesse is going to get B. Again, if anyone needs it. I don't even know what short boxed is. I probably should. But I like selling here because there's no fees. Yay. These claim sales are honestly where I make 90% of my money. The antique shop doesn't make that much money. That's okay though. What up? What up? X-Men 99. First appearance of the Black Tom Cassidy. I don't know why I said the, but first appearance of Black Tom Cassidy. This is a very fine copy. Turdy. Yeah, I'll never stop doing these claim sales. This is the ultimate way to do this. There's nothing even close as far as I'm concerned. I love doing this. I mean, obviously, I love doing this. I was a mortgage underwriter for 10 years, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't rejoin that. This is my full time job now. So, yep, I love claim sales. Jesse, there you go. All right, then we have a beautiful 9698, which is pretty crazy for the 70s. First appearance of the Freedom Fighters number 1. That'll be, if F wasn't taken, I'd put it on F, so we're going to put it on B. Hey, look, more Nick Cardy classics. This is 25. Jesus. That is a clean copy. First appearance of Lilith Clay. Also, Hawk and Dove join Teen Titans West. And first appearance of Lauren Jupiter. Beautiful copy. Gorgeous. That'll be on J for JLA, even though it's a Titans book. Shut up. All right, then I have possibly a perfect copy of a book I actually sold earlier. I sold a $15 one. First appearance of the Soviet Super Soldiers. This could be a 9698. If you guys remember, I said I wasn't going to focus on slabbing so much this year. So there's been a lot of books put into my raw clean sales that I do genuinely believe could get all the way up to a 9.8. But we're letting you guys get it raw. Conlon's in the house with a claim on J and A. And Conlon, I am going to be doing that absolutely wild Silver Age DC claim sale soon. I was supposed to do it this week, but things have a funny way of getting out of hand when you have a baby. So that's hilarious, Sancho. Yeah, the one downside, so like doing this full time, is the taxes is whack. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm in New Jersey, and basically, I want to say 30%, but I think it's maybe even closer to 40% of all of my profit goes whoosh. There's a reason why most people don't do this full time, and that's because the record keeping and like you have to track every dime you spend, you have to track every dime you make. It's really difficult to do this full time. Like it's fun when you're like doing it casually. Having to do this full time is pretty ass. And yeah, like I said, taxes they get like it's more than a third of all your sales. It's pretty crazy. So you can't stop. You gotta be making more money than ever because the government gets a lot of it. Self-employed taxes are kind of funny, man. Kind of funny. First appearance of Mother Magda revealed that what the heck's going on here? Scarlet Witch is the daughter of Magneto. Big key right here. Origin of the Darkhold. Beautiful copy. 8/5/1979. Yes, that'll be on D for Darkhold. Then we have a Brightest Day. Number 8. This is double. No, this is triple sign. I can see that one of them is Pat Gleason. That one's very obvious to me. I don't know who these other ones are, but that is a triple sign. Very nice. I think this is another triple sign. One, two. I think this is a double signed. Lenticular Green Lantern 1. There you go. Jesse's going to get D. After this, we are going to move on to a $25 wall. Then we have the first appearance of the Birds of Prey. There you go. 30 bucks on D. Captain Atom. This is the first appearance of obviously Ted Cord, the Blue Beetle. This is a reprint, but it did come out in the 70s, so it's an extremely early reprint. Remember, you want it to say Charlton up there. It says Modern. Modern's how you know it's the reprint. So 1971 reprint, something like that. I forget. And then that's our $30 wall. We're going to move on to a $25 wall. Yeah, not to get like weird sounding, but I do genuinely believe that I don't know. I don't feel very incentivized by our government to be in a small business. It really does not feel that way. It is so much harder than simply having just a W-2 job. It's ridiculous. And let me tell you something. Paying for insurance and all that benefits and stuff on your own is terrible. Terrible. I would not wish it on anyone. So people ask me like, "Hey, should I quit and run a comic shop?" Uh, no, you shouldn't. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's not for the weak. Okay. We do have a full wall. Let's see if we can get some more claims. I'll sprinkle a couple other things like this Action Comics Generations of Superman 12 center. We're just going to do 15 on that. This is an LLC, Sancho. Minhunter Comics is an LLC. Mr. Edward is going to get J. Do you guys want to see a 20? Well, I think we're just going to do a $25 wall. And then I do have big stuff. I have some like really big boys to show you guys tonight. Really big stuff. So, do we have any takers on the wall or any of these very specific books? Mill Skills wants big stuff. Life is more like wrestling than dancing. Um, a little bleak, but I don't totally disagree. Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Everybody go ahead.
60 seconds, starting now.
Everybody go ahead and make sure you like the video, please. It goes a long way. Me rambling about being self-employed. Don't forget that if you like the video, it actually supports the channel. And it lets me do stuff like this full time. Big stuff. Oh, we got a bunch of people that want to do big stuff. How about this? We will skip to some big stuff. We will come back to the affordables. Okay, so we're going to do a round of really big boys, and then we're going to come back and do a $25 wall. Okay. All right. Actually, I don't need that. All right. I don't even remember what I've got, so this should be kind of fun. Amazing Spider-Man 59. First cover appearance of MJ in beautiful Mylar. First kiss between Gwen and Peter. And first appearance of Brainwasher, the alter ego of Kingpin. A beautiful, beautiful copy. Could actually benefit from a clean and press for sure. You're looking at a 6.5, but I think you can get this into the 7s. Kind of no problem here. That'll be on A. Classic John Romita Sr. 55 classic Doc Ock cover. This one might already be in the 7s. Very nice. Then we have, this is, I always forget, but it is a 1 in 500 variant signed by Greg Capullo, Kyle Higgins, and Ryan Parrott. I'm going to do $100 on this, but the guy I bought it from told me to list it for 500. Yeah, I don't know. 100 bucks on D. I was going to get this graded now that they authenticate signatures, but this is a Todd McFarlane signed Spawn Universe sampler. And you know, sure enough, these do actually go for $400, $500, $600 on eBay, confirmed. This was a con exclusive that he signed. So I don't know too much more about that, but all I know is $300 is the lowest price that I was able to find anywhere. Perfect condition, I do believe it would get the 9.8. I don't guarantee that, but I genuinely believe that it would. Mr. Munt is going to get A. And let's see. Mr. Duran is going to get B. Is the Spawn a possible 9.8? Most definitely. I have a Strange Tales 179 is the first appearance of Pip the Troll. This thing is gorgeous. It is already, as is, I believe, a 9, meaning some work would elevate it even higher. Possibly even already a 9.4. It is clean. Then we have a Star Wars Jedi versus Sith #1. First appearance of Darth Bane and first appearance of Rain, who later becomes Darth Zana. You'll have to forgive me, I don't know a lot of these Star Wars characters insanely well. That is a near mint, okay? Then we have a bundle. You can get the second appearance of Gamora, which is the first time she's actually named, if you get a Strange Tales 180, the first appearance of Gamora. Mid grade, high grade. That'll be on E as a bundle. G goes to Tuna. I'm replacing that book immediately. Oh, wait, no, not replacing. I have two. They are both very solidly in the nines. Then I have the first appearance of Magus, Universal Church of Truth. The ongoing Adam Warlock stories begin. First, Jim Starlin on Strange Tales. First appearance of the Matriarch. This is a mega key if you don't know. I'm a little surprised I don't have that over 100, but there you go for just 90. On B, we have a Strange Tales wall. Here we have the second appearance of Ghost Rider. Marvel Spotlight number 6. This copy is about a 5/5, maybe a 6. That is going to go on G for Ghost Rider. Something truly incredible. I have Amazing Fantasy number 9. Predating the first appearance of Spider-Man. First appearance of Tim Boo Ba, 1962. There you go. On I. Amazing Adventures number 6, even earlier than that. The final issue before it's retitled Amazing Adult Fantasy. And issue number 10 of Amazing Fantasy. See how they switched to Amazing Adult Fantasy? Obviously, you guys know what issue 15 is. That's the first appearance of Spider-Man. There's some meat and potatoes on this wall. I actually do have, I have like a major Wonder Woman key. Hold on, let me find it. Where the hell did I put that? There it is. All right, well, watch out, Greg. It's not cheap. Wonder Woman number 49 from 1950. This is referenced in Seduction of the Innocent. Wortham claims lesbian overtones between Wonder Woman and a child she adopts. This is a big deal. $350 in beautiful Mylar. I am a little surprised that I haven't gotten it graded. It is fantastic looking. Yeah, it's actually like a pretty sharp copy too. You do have some spine ticks. Not much though. I mean, this thing really is just that nice, and it's in beautiful Mylar. I would estimate the book is as is, like a 7. That is not only the Wonder Woman, the only Wonder Woman book I have, but it is a whopper of a Wonder Woman book. Greg says claim A. Unfortunately, you missed it by a hair. Two Shoes got A. Great claim too. Looks like by a millisecond too. Wowzers. I have other first Katma Tui. I did balls. I've never heard that phrase. Katma Tui, first appearance of Katma Tui. Green Lantern 30. That will be on A. And we are looking at a full wall. I'll give that like 90 seconds and then I'll start rotating some stuff out. Hey Siri, start a timer for 90 seconds.
90 seconds, starting now.
A appears to be the hot spot. Thank you, Mr. Munt. We're going to do a bit of these big boys for probably 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to come down. We're going to do a $25 wall. All right, so then we have more Nick Cardy goodness with Justice League America 75. Ironically, I'm pricing it at $75. This is the first appearance and origin of the second Black Canary. 1A. A is the spot. Saved me 350. You know, if you guys really want, not even for like an hour, but maybe like over an hour from now, I could do maybe a 10-minute slab selection. Okay, we could do that. All right, we keep my amazing fantasies together. Maybe I'll send both of these signed books to get graded by CGC. You know what? I think I might actually do that. Strange Tales stick together. I'll leave that Justice League up there. That's been there for a bit. First appearance of Black Manta. This was the cover of the video. That is $500. The only thing you need to do is you got to get this to a presser. You got to get the top. Usually, the top right is not an area that usually needs the most attention. This thing actually doesn't really have that many spine ticks. It really is a gorgeous, presentable copy. This part needs to be flattened out and cleaned. Aquaman. That is a great cover. That is on B. First appearance of Black Manta. First appearance of the Cat, Greer Grant. That is 8 copy. C for Cat. This is working out great. I have the single-handedly most important Green Lantern issue of all time. As you can see, it is the newsstand returned copy. So if you ever wanted to get a copy for $100, I've got even better. I took $25 off. That is the cheapest you will ever find that book. Then we have a very high grade Steranko Classic. This looks like an 8.5 to a 9 right here. Maybe even like 9.2. Captain America 113 Classic Steranko 12 center. I do have what could be maybe a 9.8 copy of a Gargoyles 1. Probably the best looking copy I've ever seen of it. That'll be on E. D is gone. I should save this for my DC Silver Age claim sale, but I do have beautiful 1959 Superman. First appearance and origin of Titano, which is DC's King Kong right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Classic cover. Doesn't get better than that. $100. That is on H. A seemingly perfect copy of a J. Lee variant of Something is Killing the Children #1. Not a second printing, not a third printing, not a fourth, not a fifth, not a sixth. This is print count #1, just a variant. 100 on D. I felt weird about slapping $75 on this, but as Chartmaster was telling me over the phone, this stuff actually goes even higher. This is within the last several issues of the G.I. Joe run. Perfect candidate for a 9.6, maybe even 9.8 newsstand. He said that these are like the cream of the crop, rarest of the rare. He's like, don't even charge under $100. Well, because I still think it's ridiculous, I'll put 75. But yes, that is wow. Another 9698 candidate, iconic painted cover. 80. This may just be a perfect condition here. It's that clean. The classic issue 81 on J. I have a beautiful Mylard Up copy of a Thor 225. Somehow, source code must have missed this one. First appearance of Firelord. 125 center. That's a beautiful copy. And Mylar on F. J is gone. And look at that. Source just got F. Okay, then we have the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. This is a very fine plus to a near mint minus. That's going to be on J. I have a near mint first appearance of Silver Sable. Never understood why that book's under $100, but there you go. On F. Dapper's going to get J. Couple hits on J. This is my favorite Spider-Man cover of all time. And it's valuable because it's an iconic cover. It's issue 112, and this thing's beautiful. It's about a 9 right now, and again, never clean, never pressed. I haven't touched it, haven't done anything with it. That'll be on J. We do have a full wall. J is the hot spot right now. I do have the Shazam #1. Looks like a 9.4 or better. Wow. Shazam #1 from 1973. Most likely even white pages, too. D goes to Rob. Is everybody having a good day out there? Hope you're doing well. And I'll break out some Golden Age Superman. We have issue number 70. Mid to low. Oh, someone did claim F. Somehow I missed that. Oh, you know what? I think that was a much earlier F. That was a different F. We actually are going to do slabs. So why don't we just say at 3 o'clock, we're going to switch over to some slabs. Okay? But we're doing a round of some big boys, and then we're going to bring it down and do a lot more affordable stuff for the average collector. Yes, source code claimed a very different F. This is the new F. We've rotated the wall a couple times here. If there's anything you want to see again, just let me know. More Golden Age Superman. This is Superman number 49. Hard to get Superman under 50. Really hard. Nope. My personal collection Sonics just took a dive. How incredibly annoying. That being said, I probably shouldn't have kept them there. Okay. Um, okay. A full run of X-Men Deadly Genesis. First appearance of Vulcan, the brother of Cyclops and Havoc, is issue number 1. Big deal, but I also have the full run on E. Moving on down, we have the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill, newsstand, very fine copy, but hey, whoa, what's that? Signed by Walt Simonson. Wow, $45 on I. Then we have another first appearance of Fire Lord. I'm also going to put that on F. This one's not quite as high grade as the other one, but it is still like an 8. So it is still technically high grade, even though it's not in the 9s. With the first giant size, it's also a classic Hulk versus Thing. This is a $50 book. I don't know where the hell my sticker is. I just found a janky. That says $58. Ignore it. It says it's a $50 book on B. I have actually brought this to claim sales in the past. It hasn't sold, so I'm going to make that $40. First appearance of Kevin Matchstick and the reincarnation of King Arthur, Mage number 1. That's going to be $40. So ignore that 50. Now these are one of a kind. These Aurora comic kits came in whatchamacallit. They came in like toy kits for an 8th scale. We have a Superboy and a Superman. It was impossible to find sales data on this, but I'm going to do $50 each. They appear to be perfect. I don't know if CGC grades stuff like that, but there you go. 1950s kit pamphlet stuff. Pretty cool. That is the goal. 160 plus watchers. Everybody go ahead and like that video. Dapper Dave is going to get I as an igloo on I. Signed by Walt Simonson. In its place, we're going to put a giant size Avengers number 2. Mantis revealed to be a celestial Madonna. Death of the Swordsman. Origin of Ramajan. Hawkeye joins the Avengers. A couple things going on here. And that is a 6.5. Needs some work to get it probably up to maybe an 8 would be the max on that. Mill skill is going to add F to a pile, although I actually think you're starting a pile. Let me see, mill. Ed has an offer on CND for $250. That is what I would consider to be a reasonable offer, and I am going to take you up on that. That means this one's 150. This one stays 100, and it goes in your pile. Just starting. Cool. More Star Wars fans. I have a number 10. First appearance of Darth Crate. Once again, we're looking at like a maybe even a 9.8. This thing is cream of the crop condition. And so is this one, Star Wars. First appearance of Aura Sig, Bounty Hunter. First appearance of Sharad, who later becomes Darth Crate. So those definitely go together. I can't decide which one's the bigger key. I guess C is kind of the bigger key. Let's see. Lou is going to actually. Lou takes both. Next, I do have a full run of silver coin, and I also have an untied shoe, so I need to fix that. I haven't watched The Acolyte. I'm actually obsessed with like older Star Wars, like really old, like High Republic eras, and the only problem is I've heard some bad things, and I try to formulate my own opinion, but I'm scared now. You know what I mean? I'm scared. So we have a full run of silver coin. I brought this to a couple claim sales, so I'm actually going to do $40 on this instead of 45, which is amazing. I don't First appearance of Mongol and second appearance of Mongol and Newsy. We have a very fine, and they might both be very fine. D. Number one, 60s Phantom Stranger, number one. Super awesome. I forget, is break the camel's back a good term or bad term? I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. You know, I'm not a maniac. I love Star Wars, but we'll see. I love Star Wars, but I'm a very toxic fan. Like, I hate the movies 7, 8, and 9 so much that it verges on like I almost need to see therapy for how much I despise those movies. I am actually one of those people that signed a petition to have those movies be made non-canon. I hate them so effing much. Oh my god, don't get me started. Ironically, I like the shows. I liked Andor. I liked Mandalorian. I liked Ahsoka. So we'll see. Also, everyone said that Ant-Man 3 was butt ass terrible, and literally me and my wife loved it. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so far to me, Star Wars did end with Return of the Jedi, but I like Mandalorian. So it's tricky. I wish it was just George Lucas and Dave Filoni. These other people can't quite get it right, I don't think. But that's my personal opinion. All right, I'm going to move some stuff around. Let's get back to affordable stuff. What do you say? Let's do a $25 wall. I don't want to lose our momentum. 60, 60. Oh, this will go 40 bucks. We'll do a quick $40 wall. ASM 63, Flash 133, second appearance and first cover of Abracadabra. Great condition too. We have, dude, this is freaking cool. Get Smart number one. Wow. The classic Avengers 2, old Avengers versus the new. Lower grade. Lower grade, not terrible. This is the second print, which is considerably more valuable than the regular, which is the first cover appearance of Junkyard Joe. So it's the first appearance of Junkyard Joe, but also the first cover appearance. And that is true, actually. The Dells do go to Mr. Source. So I'm popping that straight in the pile. Sancho got F, nothing on F. Ed got E. Nice, Ed. If you guys missed it, we had a crazy claim. Mr. Source here actually claimed all the Dells. Simply all the Dells. So that was awesome. If you loved Ant-Man 3, we need to have a talk. No, I will die on that hill. Ant-Man 3 was literally like good. I absolutely didn't love it. I'm also the same guy that hated Shang-Chi. So I don't know. Everybody and their dog loved Shang-Chi, and I thought it was a CGI disaster. I thought the movie was boring, thought the pacing was crap, wasn't connected to anybody, and the final act was ass. And yet I liked Ant-Man 3. Makes no sense. I know. I know it makes no sense. I know. I do have the first appearance of Clarion the Witch Boy, Demon number 7. The only bad thing I'll say about Ant-Man 3 is MODOK was a bit of a missed opportunity with how they CGI'd it, but it was still fun. I don't know. It was fun. All All right, second appearance of Prowler. This is wait, that's the free comic book day. That's like a $5 book, not 40. $5. Free comic book day, Ultimate Spider-Man 1. $5, not $40. Tripping balls over here. This is ASM 257. This is actually near mint. This is a gradable copy. I sold one a little lower earlier. First, Ned Leeds as Hobgoblin. Second appearance of Puma. 40 on B. First appearance of Justice League Dark. Month. Another first Silver Sable. This one's not perfect, but it is also a newsstand. High grade though. The classic Aquaman kills Aqualad or Aquaboy. Arthur's son dying issue. Classic, classic. Aquaman, excuse me, actually, technically, Adventure Comics 452 on A. Hey, look at that. First appearance of Scott Lang. See, I don't even agree with that. Kang not being well written. I would actually like heavily disagree with that. I disagree. All right, what was I showing you? I thought he was good in Loki, and I thought it. Yeah, I disagree. That's okay. Did the Shazam book sell, or am I just blind? What's going on here? Oh, I put it back. To me, you're in the nines on this. 9.2, 9.4, something like that. Someone was asking to see this up close. There you go. And that's a 60. No room on the wall, though, so I'm putting it back in. You want it, you can grab it. All right, we are going to stop with the $40 wall, and we are going to go to the $25 wall. Let's come down to the affordables. Adam Rob is going to get that one. Adam Rob. Very nice. Ultimates one that came out last week. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so behind on my reading. It's terrible. Terrible. I'm so behind. Ugh. Again, there's my eBay. And here's my link. 40. These are all $40 books except for I. Did anyone get I? Oh. Okay. Cool. Grades on A and D. Crap. Grades on A. I'm pretty sure this was A. It's about a 9, maybe a 9.2. And D. I'm sorry, I just don't remember what D was. And I'm putting this in my $5 section. Okay. Let's do a $20, $25 wall. Let's do an affordable wall, $25. Look at this. The full run, fat mother effer of Radiant Black. Full run. The Flash was quite nice, actually. Hold on. First cover of Abracadabra, second appearance. This is, corners look good, like a 6.5 to a 7. All right. Silver Surfer Black, number 1, the variant edition. This is a 1 in 50, actually. Beautiful copy. Might actually be a perfect book. Look at that. That'll be on D. The Aquaman goes to combo. Oh, there you are. Always when it's right in front of my face. Mr. Source is going to get D. Then we have the full run of King in Black. I. By the way, this will be H. I know it's kind of hard to see. There. Detective Comics 336, mid grade Witch cover on D for Detective. Hulk 155, classic cover by Herb Tripp. Oh, no, I think I said 155. It's 115. Excuse me. Eternals number 7 is, oh God, there's a lot of stuff here. First Tefron the Surveyor, first Jemiah the Analyzer, first Esau the Searcher, first Nezar the Calculator, and the first mention, this is probably should have led with this, first mention of One Above All. I think it's Radiant Black 1 through 13. Is that a full run or is that almost a full run? I don't know, but it's like $1.50 a book. Chris is going to get I. Another classic Captain America. Here we have classic Red Skull cover 103. See Cap. Another Detective 353. We do have direct edition. Whew, near minty fresh, maybe a gradable candidate. Second appearance of Carnage. We do have Mystic Arcana Magic number 1. Perfect condition. First appearance of Ammit in the mainstream Marvel universe. Perfect condition. That'll be on G. I goes to 2. Ed gets a J. Rob gets a G. Chad gets a B and a C. Silver Age Hunter. Nice. Killing this $25 wall. That's what I love to see. The exact same book I sold earlier, I sold a $30 copy. This one's also like a 9.4. Maybe that other one I just thought was a 9.8 maybe. Eros renamed Star Fox by Wasp, and Star Fox joins. Did source code get D? I think that was an older D. Two shoes. Otherwise, you get this D. That's what she said. I don't know why she would say that, but you know what? There you go. Moon Knight number 1. First appearance of Dr. Emmett, a psychiatrist that heals Mark Spector 2016. Perfect condition. On I. Justice League number 1 from the New 52. James, why is that $25? Oh, that's because it's the, where is it? Combo pack. These make up 1 to 3% of surviving copies, and this is a sealed near mint. So that's pretty incredible on B. What If number 7, first Flash Thompson as Spider-Man's Captain Spider, first Betty Brant as Spider-Girl. That is a near mint minus. D. I also have seemingly a perfect condition, first Justice League Detroit and first Gypsy. I'll be down here on F. B is going to go to Beyonder. see yonder. Okay. Silver Surfer #1 and Fantasy Masterpieces #1. This is a reprint, but it is from 1979. Those of you that know, this is quite valuable. $25 on J. Captain America Newsy 290, first appearance of Mother Superior, the daughter of the Red Skull, who later becomes Sin, and then the Red Skull. First cameo of Black Crow in Crow form. Near mint minus, but with a clean, you might be able to get that near mint on B. Mr. Lou got J. And I have two of them. Two of them on B. Classic Bollywood 60s independent comics classic, considered to possibly be one of the first independent comics. Heroes Incorporated Canon. This was a 2-issue run with the issues multiple years apart, and this is issue #1. On G, we got all kinds of books here. Loki #2, first appearance of Verity Willis, friend and ally to Loki, and Loki shapeshifts into a woman. Do have a claim on B and J and D. So Rob gets a D. B goes to Beyonder. Munt gets Eyes and Igloo. Okay. And we're caught up there. Let's hit you with a newsstand copy of a perfect condition FF Annual 25. First cameo of the Anachronauts. I. Something really unique here. This is Solson Publications How to Draw Comics by John Byrne. That's pretty neat. $25 on that, especially for the condition that's kept in. This was easily the nicest copy I was seeing online. If anyone wants, I actually have 2 combo packs. This one is not sealed, but it is still near mint. That one's 20, not 25 on A. Ed is going to take D. And a newsstand copy near mint of Secret Wars #3, First Volcana, first appearance of the second Titania, Mary McFarren. Near minty fresh, Newsy. We do have a full wall. Oh, I do have a cool Wonder Woman book up next. Perfect opportunity, guys. Why don't we pause it on this wall? Give me 60 seconds to go heat up my coffee. Cold coffee is disgusting. I will say I will be right back. If anyone claims the full wall, I will do something that you've never even seen me do. Something spectacular. If we get someone to do a full wall claim. All right. Let's see if we got that full wall claim. Beyonder claimed the full wall. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Beyonder claimed the full wall. Let's reach into the unsold big boy pile. And let's give him. Let's see. What is it? Mostly DC? It's kind of a mix of DC and Marvel. Beyonder, do you want a free big DC book or do you want a free big Marvel book? Type in the comments DC or Marvel, Beyonder, and I'm going to give you a whopper of a free book. DC or Marvel? Beyonder says Marvel. Congratulations. You just got the first appearance of Pip the Troll for free. Thank you for your claim. $75 book on the house. Guys, wall claims is where it's at. If you ever want the hobby to fund itself, I believe strongly in rewarding big wall claims. Although, where did I just put your pile there? And actually, that gives us some nice space to work with here. All right. Wonder Woman. Perfect condition, number 90. First appearance of Artemis and classic. Brian Boland cover. I'll put it on B for Boland. Saga of Swamp Thing, near mint issue number 20. What's big about this? Newsstand, and this is the one where Alan Moore came on the run. First, don't even make me quote all the things this is. Larfleeze, Atrocitus, Monk, Saint Walker, Death of Anti-Monitor. So much here, it's ridiculous. It is near mint on C. Who got the Beta Ray Bill earlier? This is actually a preview of Beta Ray Bill that predates the Thor keys. I don't remember who got it, but this is a perfect condition Marvel Age 6. Also, it's a preview of Spider Ham. That's a cool book, man. I also have a signed Green Lantern Blackest Night. I have a double signed Green Lantern 80th anniversary down at the bottom. A double signed Green Lantern Young Justice. A double signed, I can tell that one is Scott Hanna. Green Lantern Core Zero. A double signed Green Lantern 1. A double signed Green Lantern. Oh, this one's only 20. I don't know why. Green Lantern Convergence, double signed. A bunch of signed goodies up on the wall here. G.I. Joe 25. Oh boy, there's a lot there. First appearance of Zartan, first appearance of Deep Six, Mutt and Junkyard, and first team appearance of the Dreadnoks. You guys would know what that is probably more than me. That'll be on A. Papa Shimmy's going to get O. I think he meant J. Papa Shim. And actually, you know what? Papa Shimmy, I'm actually going to make that book free for you because you know what? You sent me a really cool slab in the mail for free. So that will be a gift. That first book is free. Papa Shimmy. Papa Shimmy sent me a gift. Papa Shimmy saying no, claim O. Papa, there's no O on the wall. And it doesn't even matter. I actually gave it to you for free. All right, let's see. There is no O on the wall. Do you have a teardrop error? I thought I did, but I'm not really seeing it. Oh, yeah. Teardrop error double signed. Look at that. Wow. Double signed teardrop error. There you go. 40. J. Someone asking for Savage She-Hulk. I literally have the biggest key you can possibly get. Perfect grade 9/8 white pages, Savage She-Hulk #1. Bryant, if you want it, just say claim Savage She-Hulk #1. I'll pop this in a pile for you. Roger Pilgrim is going to get J. Papa got I. Another book I probably should have saved for the DC show, but we do have a Superboy 129. First appearance and origin of Mon L. Beautiful 80-page giant right there. Beauty, beauty, beauty. That'll be on I. I also have a Nick Cardy Aquaman, #20. Yes, sir. And now that I heated up my coffee, make sure I actually drink it. Colin's going to take that jet. In its place, 2 copies? Interesting. Okay. In its place, first copy of the first appearance of West. Oh my God, excuse me. First White Vision. You have your choice. They price out to be the same. A direct edition near mint, $25. Or not perfect, but newsstand, also $25. So if you claim J, let me know if you're claiming the direct or the newsstand. Jesse gets direct. Newsy still is there. Sounds good, Bryant. We are going to put up slabs later, so I can't promise it'll still be there. So if you want it, claim it now. I'll do all the invoicing for you here and now instead of having to do it later. I am not taking offers on it. It is a flat 350. I love comments like this. That's funny. These two do buy like the same stuff, the same taste in comics. Yeah, you guys do. All right, so I think maybe let's take the signed Green Lantern books down. Very few of those remain. Let's hit you with a giant size Spidey, #1, first meeting of Spider-Man and Drac on H. Oh, very nice. We have this particular era of Wonder Woman is extraordinarily popular. The 70s new look Wonder Woman, especially this like all demon detour cover, super great and higher grade. It's not as high as can be, but it's that sweet spot of Wonder Woman that people love. All right, and then here we have the first appearance of Puma, newsstand copy. It is a fine plus or a very fine minus. Someone was asking me if I was going to have TMNT, and I thought I didn't, but I actually do have the Donatello #1, and this thing looks like a brick. This looks like it could get graded, quite honestly. $25 first print on F. G is gone. Let's do a quiz. What of the following DC titles is a bestseller for me? Adventure Comics, Wonder Woman, or Lois Lane? Write in the comments what you think the answer is. Bumblebee is going to get F. What is the bestseller for me? Adventure Comics, Lois Lane, or Wonder Woman? Almost everybody is saying Lois Lane. No one has gotten it right. My bestseller is actually Adventure Comics. As long as someone got it right, Adventure Comics is actually one of my best sellers because Adventure Comics, even more than, think about it, even more than Action Comics, there's actually more keys more frequently in the Adventure Comics run. There's a lot of Supergirl covers. There's a lot of great stuff. So, actually, Adventure Comics is my #1 bestseller. Definitely the close second is Lois Lane. What doesn't sell for me, or at least takes a very long time to sell, is Jimmy Olsen. That's a tough one for me. Ty is going to get first Puma. Let me just go up and check to see if I missed any claims. No, we're up to date. I is Superboy 129. That's the first appearance of Mon El, Mikey. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies, all near minty fresh, of the first appearance of King Shark, the Toys R Us 0 hour logo variant, $25 on E. Got 5 of those suckers. Near mint as can be. H is gone to Dapper. I is to Mikey. Mikey, I still haven't forgotten about you. I am still in the mix of pricing the Superboys in the world's finest. Rest assured, you know you know I'm thinking about you, buddy. And you let me know what's going on with that one crazy collection lead. That's actually probably the most interesting lead I think I have right now. So keep me informed. I don't know how this $5 book got in there. What the heck? Give me a second, guys. Okay, Duder. Rock on. All right, let's do Silver Surfer Black. Perfect condition #2. First appearance of the Void Knight, and Silver Surfer becomes the Herald of Null. Full run of Marvel's 1602. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is where I need help. There we go. Yeah, do not fall on me, please, wall. All right, full run of Killmonger. Source took I. Not only do I not have any Silver Age Wonder Woman, of all the DC Silver Age titles, I think Wonder Woman is the one I run into the least. And the weird thing about it is, I know Wonder Woman was extremely popular in the 60s. A lot of girls were picking up Wonder Woman. So I don't know why I almost never run into Wonder Woman. I once got a 9.6 white pages on a Batman 300. All right, let me stop drumming and get back to the set. Eternals 13. This is the first cameo of One Above All, first appearance of the Forgotten One, Gilgamesh, and this is as near mint as the day is long on I. Detective Comics, Neil Adams, 386 from 1969. That'll be on F, and we have a full wall. Up next, we're going to move into the $10 wall, which is always my fastest moving. So get ready, everybody. We are entering the $10 wall. And yeah, that'll go to you. Looks like Source actually just took the wall. Let's do right by Source. Let's give a free book. How about this? I'll actually do 2 free books, a 25 and an 18. On the house. Cool. Guys, do you want me to continue the $20 books, or should we take a jump to the $10 stuff? It's up to you. I don't really mind. Either way is good by me. It's all got to sell, so it's all got to go. I'll do something real quick though. I do have a full run of Warlock. I definitely want to sell this as a full run, so hold your individual claims. I do want to see if there's individual interest in the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. First Triax the Terrible and Rex Carpenter. 2 copies of 3 actually. 4. Death of Triax the Terrible. 5 appears to be missing. Here's 6. 7, 8 is missing. Issue number 9. Origin of Magus. First cameo, the In-Betweener. First meeting of Thanos and Adam Warlock. Number 10, Thanos and Gamora origin story. Thanos versus Magus. Introduction of Sand something. I can't read my own handwriting. 11, first full In-Betweener and Death of Magus. Or you could just say claim all Warlock and I'll do a special something something for you. Okay. So yeah, I do have a full run. The only thing it's missing is issue 5 and 8. But those I believe are not even keys, so it doesn't matter. I didn't plan on doing slabs, so admittedly, a lot of my stuff isn't up here. But I do have some slabs, so I'll show you what I got at 3 o'clock. Okay. And by the way, first cover of Pip the Troll. Dapper, do you want all the Warlocks? There's 4 more. Let's give you a nice deal. How about this? Claim all the Warlocks. Actually, that's the most expensive one. I'll give you that one for free. Actually, I'm just going to write free on it. But do confirm, Dapper. Cool. The most expensive one you got for free. Not bad. That's pretty cool. Nice claim, man. And that was Dapper, right? Yeah. Dapper Dave. All right, cool. Let's do our $10 books. This is a lot of your favorite part of the show is the 10, and I have an $8 book section after that. So let's get to it. A lot of ASM looks like. I do have a near minty Craven's Last Hunt. It's actually part 3 on D. A gorgeous anniversary issue of Spectacular 100, third appearance of Spots. A gorgeous Go Get It graded possible 9/8 of some Todd McFarlane Spidey. Another classic Hobgoblin. This one's not near mint. It's close, but not near mint. But it is newsy on on E. And we'll do a near mint classic Hobgoblin on B. A John Romita Jr. classic 242 on I. Near mint, maybe 9/8 Origin of the Vulture. I actually sold that in a bundle for 20 earlier on C. Just some 35-cent 1970s Spidey in just remarkable condition. Is that Mylar? No, it almost feels like it though. On G. And this is one of those Spider-Man Punisher covers that's very, very popular. So that'll be on A. And let's slow it down and I'll get everybody squared away. All right. H to Lou. I think Bumble gets J. Roger, up B. Why are we blurry? Hold on, let me fix it. There we go. Roger on I. Good old Spider-Man. Jesse on G. Jesse, I think you passed 10%. Nice job. And Pilgrim on A. All right, $10 books. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man 222, first appearance of Speed Demon. Thor 344, first appearance of Malekith, and a newsstand. Wow, good deal. Is it near mint? Yes, it is. Maybe I should get that graded. Whatever. On I, up. This is a Dell that's going to source. Dell source. Prince Namor, the Submariner. I love this cover. Wow. Beautiful one. On H. I do have the second full appearance of Doomsday. An awesome cover. Newsy. Near mint Newsy. We have the origin of the Batman Who Laughs. Sometimes these books can actually get 9.9s. I do not ship internationally, but I will ship anywhere in the world if you send me the shipping label and the customs. Alternatively, you could also buy something on eBay, and I'll put these in with that pile. Okay, so D went to Roger. And I think I and H went to Chad. Missing a sticker, but I have a gorgeous, gorgeous copy of a Nightcrawler, #1. We put it on D. We have a new name, a Joseph Redwine. What a great last name. Wow. If that is your real last name, that's sweet, dude. Joseph Redwine, fill out the link, please. Put your name, username, everything. I'm getting invoices out today. We do ask that you pay tonight. That way I can Get everything shipped out to you first thing in the morning. Some clients have even said they've gotten packages as early as Tuesday. Do you understand how difficult that is? It's pretty sweet. There we go. Marvel Premiere 29. First appearance of the Liberty Legion, and also a cover appearance. Very high grade on D. D is the hot spot today. Again, here's the link. We do have an Immortal Hulk number 40. First appearance of Doc Sasquatch. It is the Scotty Young, $10. Another Dell that goes to. Hey, look at that. I found a TMNT. There you go. Someone will be happy. Wait, hold on. Where's my coffee? I gotta drink it before it gets cold. Avengers, near mint and newsstand classic cover right there. Late night issue. Several celebrity cameos, most notably David Letterman. Second appearance of She-Hulk, and it's a very fine minus. $10. First appearance of Lamplighter, which is actually also a character from The Boys, but here we're obviously talking about Green Lantern, number 60. Here is a near mint High Evolutionary versus Galactus book. Badass. Yeah, the graded Nightfall set is one of the few things I know for a fact I will never sell. I do have the origin of Thor. Gaia revealed to be the mother of Thor. First appearance of Yu Hong, Jade Emperor. First appearance of the Council of Godheads and newsstand and near mint. Thor 300. This was from a non-payers pile, and I actually think this was a $20 book, and I think I'm making a mistake, so we're doing it for 10. There you go. Then we have the classic Homage Studios #1, the swimsuit special. First J. Scott Campbell. Nice. That'll be on. Mr. Wu. Got that. All right, then we have Osborn #1. First appearance of Toxie Doxie, an ally of Norman Osborn, who later becomes the Scarlet Witch. First appearance of I Apace, the decapitator, half man, half spider creature, captured by Norman Osborn. What the hell? That's crazy. All right, that'll be on the TMNT Volume 1. We got an issue 41 here. Volume 1. That Contagion set is going to be the death of me. Do you know how much money I am in the hole trying to chase those impossible variants? It's been terrible. Classic, what you can call Marvel Zombies cover, which is Ultimate number 30, which is actually, I think, the first Marvel Zombies cover after the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies. A. And we have a full wall. Bumble F. I thought I saw more TMNT, so let's take a look. If I can find more TMNT, which I just did, which is the first Cerebus crossover, and it is a single digit, so number 8. TMNT Volume 1, number 8. F. All right, then we have an all-star squadron, number 23. First appearance and origin and cover of the amazing man, Will Everett, near mint on F. And we do have a full wall. Chris Young's going to take it. Watch this. Free, free, free. That's $30 on the house for your wall claim, Chris. Thank you for your business. And please come again. Continuing the $10 train, we have an Amazing Fantasy 13. This is a reprint. Avengers West Coast 62. First full appearance of the Timekeepers. Near mint. A near mint of Flashpoint. First appearance of Dexter Dent. Classics Illustrated by H.G. Wells, The Invisible Man. A Concrete, number 1. Classic Dark Horse. Fantastic Four 211, first appearance of Terrax. It's not perfect, but it's certainly not a $10 book, so that's a nice way to get it for cheapies. Looks like Dapper Dave grabbed D. Fantastic Four 66. This is actually a reprint. This is a book we have had up on the wall several times. They've been all newsstands. Here's the direct. Eros becomes Star Fox, and he joins the Avengers. I Think Comics is going to claim H. Welcome, I Think. By the way, I Think Comics, the best way to make this all really work for you is try to get 10 claims, because we actually do 10% off if you can get 10 claims. Here again is the link. So make sure you fill that out. We are getting invoices out right after the show. I need your full name, your address. Make sure your address is perfect. If you have an apartment number, make sure that number is listed. Submariner 58. What a gorgeous cover. Look at the color scheme on that. That's awesome. 1973. First appearance of Tamara Ron, the last survivor of a water-breathing alien race known as the Bonai. H. Special Marvel Edition. Most famously, you know, issue 15, first appearance of Shang-Chi. Here is a double-size feature special Thor issue. It's issue number 2. And it's in great shape. H is going to go to Conlon. Same thing as C. This is issue number 3. That rhymed. Werewolf by Night, you know, any book in this run and in any condition always sells quite well. Iconic in the mirror cover. It isn't perfect, but believe it or not, Werewolf by Night, stuff like that, is a $10. I do have one remaining first appearance of Amanda Waller. Source. Jesse got H. Red Vine or Red Wine. Excuse me. Good claim. This is the first appearance of Humbug, a seemingly 9698. This is awesome. First cameo of Solo. Also, it is a newsstand that is going to be on B. It is Web of Spider-Man 19. First, Duke Thomas, perfect condition. G. First appearance of Seer L, a new Supergirl. C. First appearance of Claw the Unconquered, which is DC's most hilarious 70s ripoff of Conan possible. H. It is near mint, though. Actually, wow, that is really nice. Damn. Oh, you know what, guys? I think I might actually get that graded. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's too clean. Is that is perfect. That actually is perfect. Wow. Okay. Okay. Where are we at? I think it's going to get G. Some sort of High Republic key. Oh my God, there's a lot there. First appearance of Lula Tultizda, Zine and Crix, Torben, aka Bucket of Blood. First appearance of Kurt. Dude, I don't know any of these characters. That'll be on H. Yeah, the claw was too perfect to not get submitted. I gotta do it. Port of Earth is an optioned series. So there you go. Perfect condition. Deadpool's Art of War. This is actually a trade paperback that was able to fit in a bag and board. There you go. H goes to Lou. You either know what this is or you're like, huh, why the hell is that $10? Punisher Armory #1, a scarce low print, very popular in post Punisher run. Like I said, you either know what it is and you recognize that as a great deal, or you're like, why the hell is that $10? FF358, first appearance of Pybok, the Power Scroll. Dare I say perfect condition on that. That'll be on F. And we have a full wall. Dude, my coffee is already cold. Why? Why is my coffee already cold? This is terrible. I guess we are opening the door to a wall claimer if someone wants to. We are on the $10 circuit right now. We have a full wall of tenors. Not to mention, a good number of you are already at 10% off, and we even have a few of you that are at 20% off. Bumblebee is actually going to claim the wall, so let's do some free books. Thank you for your claims, Mr. Bumble. Next. Another one I'd kind of like to get graded. Joe Kubert cover of Tor. Seemingly another Conan knockoff from DC. Okay. Number one, 25 center on D. This makes no sense. This is a 1950s comic book for children teaching them about how rubber is made. If you like weird crap, there you go on C. Same thing here, but this one's about railroads. Could be good if you're a train collector on B. Then we have Origin of Amadeus Cho. I don't know. I'm just gonna get that to someone for free. I have $10 on it, but it's too random, too weird. Astro Zombie, you just got a free book. First appearance of the designer, perfect condition. Then again, the book's only like a few years old, so no wonder. H, this entire wall is $10. Voices, number one, Eva joins Strange Academy. First appearance of Nahanga, the Nature Spirit. Probably horribly mispronounced that. I'm sure I did. Then we have a billion copies. I'm not going to put them all up of Near Minty Spider-Man Unlimited number one, Maximum Carnage first issue, and first appearance of Shriek on I, as in Igloo. Giant size Spider-Man and Master of Kung Fu. It's the first meeting of Spider-Man and Shang-Chi. And I actually saw on Instagram for $800, there was a PGX 9.8 of that. So here's one for $10. Classic as always. Newsstand. I don't know if I caught that. Batman 442, first Tim Drake in a Robin suit. Newsstand. Logan's Run, it's like 1 through 6, something like that. $10. I think it's going to get C. Mr. Redwine on J. Beavis and Butthead, number one. Someone just got G. Who was that? Source Code got G. Astro got B. Hold on, Mr. Mikhail, 1 second here. Let me check. I have to check something. Okay, cool. Mr. Mick got B. There's nothing on B. I think comics got C. First appearance of Brute Force. Actually, it's also a newsstand. $10. First appearance of 2 of them. Sojourner Mullen, Far Sector 1. B. Don't forget, guys, we are switching to Slabs at 3 o'clock, which is actually coming up pretty soon. Namor 66. First appearance of Clay Wilson, who is Force. Milestone 30th anniversary. Obviously, you know that Flash homage, but it's also the first appearance of Static Beyond, the older version of Virgil Hawkins. On A, I also have the first appearance of Crossfire. Not perfect, but that's okay. Easy $10. First appearance of Sleepwalker. Near mint as can be. F. we do have a full wall, which opens it up once again to some claimers. And my coffee is stone cold. That sucks. Cubby, what's that, J? You got it. In its place, I'll do some full runs. I have a Silver Surfer and Warlock team up called Resurrection in the 90s run. It is the full run on J, that is 10. Then again, the entire wall is 10. B and F, and there's one more B remaining. Why are there so many obstacles in the path? All right. J goes to Mr. Code. I've got another full bundle for you. Gambit and the Externals. Once again, a 90s miniseries, the full thing. For you readers, I have this was a $15 book. It looks like I lowered it to 10. First Wally Wood solo series. It is a newsie. It's sharp, but up in the corner there's schmutz, and I remember that's why I lowered it to 10 from 15. That's 10. Then we have a full wall. J once again proving to be the hot spot. Let's put another full mini series. I actually really enjoyed this run. Scott Snyder, Capullo, We Have Demons, full run. And we do have a full wall, my friends. Red Wine's going to take J as well as F. I do have another full run. Ant-Man 1 through 4. The Ewing series. H goes to Sancho. Full run of Ha Ha, the Image series. I think it's a 6-issue series. It's all there. And a full run. What's this? A full run of what's called the Clone Saga for Miles on F. And we've got that full wall. Here, let me move B back. I don't know why it's doing that. Full wall, open to wall claimers. Anyone wants to claim the full wall? And we'll get that moving. And we might need a full wall claim because we are moving to slabs. That's right. The next thing up on this wall is going to be all slabs. You can get some slabs tossed onto your pile. So Joe's going to get C, brute force. Very cool book. Covey gets G. Still open to taking wall claims. Sit down for a second. It's glitching for you guys. Nothing's showing up on me on my end. Let me know. If we can get a wall claim, I'll just get us started on the slabs. Same thing as always. If you claim up a wall, you get a free book or 2 or 3. And there's a lot of bundles up on the wall right now, full runs and such. Again, full run on H, full run on F, full run on J. Those are not single books. Those are full runs. Will slabs be the end of the show? I think probably. I got to get to doing a lot of invoicing, and the shipping does take many hours to do. So we'll probably do slabs up until like 4 o'clock or something. Okay. Any takers on the full wall? I've got a pretty awesome benefit in my mind for you. I'm thinking of it. We can just get a wall claim. Munt is going to claim the wall. Check this out. 3, 3, 3. I know you guys were afraid with all the Spider-Man Unlimiteds, but actually I'll make one more even free just because there is a lot of Spider-Man Unlimiteds. Free. $40 back in your pocket, man. How about that? Where are you looking? You're up there. All right, awesome. Okay, guys, let's move on to slabs. Thank you. You got the rest of the Spideys. Unlimited. Give me a second. Oh. Mr. Munt. We've actually met. Okay, kids, I didn't plan to do slabs, so I have to move some stuff. I put some stuff on top of some stuff, so I need to finagle here. Is it $10? Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, what's this? Is this my slabbing pile? No, those are Dells, so they go to source. All right, cool. Where the hell do I move this stuff? Oh, I need a bigger house. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. All right, cool. Let's do some slabs. First things first. First appearance of She-Hulk. 350. I. First Jane Foster as Thor. As far as I can tell, this is the only copy that actually is a 9/8 white pagers with the first Jane Foster logo, which is actually a retired logo. A newsstand copy of the first appearance of White Dragon. Actually, no, it's 1978. Everything's a newsstand. 9/8 white. fitty. Something really special. The first appearance of Chanda, who is the first Black Panther and Black Panther's grandfather. That is not only $150, that is actually the newsstand copy. Newsstand copy for $150. Direct edition copy, because of course I have both, for 95. So 150 and 95. And I don't know where the sticker is for that H. I'm sorry. Mr. Duran's going to get an H. Do I have it on the back? No. I don't know. Nice, clean Jesse. Let me make sure I go to eBay and write that that was sold. See, look, I was telling you guys about my little life hack on eBay. 2 more books just sold. This is ridiculous. Limited. There's 3 of those left. By the way, if anyone wants it, of course, I have another. There you go. Amazing Spider-Man number 49, the new variant. Absolutely awesome. It is a 1 per store unknown comic book variant, and I swung for the custom label. $65. That one's quite more affordable compared to the rest of those. I don't know where my sticker is, but the first appearance of Lynn Michaels. I'll do $90 on it. I have 100 on it on eBay, on E. Redvine is going to get that A, and I think that might be on eBay, so I just got to check it real quick. Let me see. Yep. End listing. See. First appearance of the new Gunslinger Spawn, Spawn 309, and this is the Todd McFarlane variant that actually features him on the cover. So that's ended up being the more popular one. Mike Grell Classic, 1988's Green Arrow number 1. That is a, what am I trying to say? $80. Please pardon the lack of post-it notes on some of these. If you want to ask what they are, please ask away. I'll happily tell you. First appearance of Maverick, 98 white, 85 on B. The very valuable hip hop variant of All New Wolverine number 1, which is already a pretty solid key, but this is the DMX hip hop variant from 2016 on F for 250. And I believe all of these items are on eBay, so if anything goes, I do have to delete them off of eBay. Oh, the glare on F is insane. I might have to like stand here permanently. Here, you know what we'll do? I think the glare is not so bad if I do that. Yeah, all right. I was actually right. Now the glare is on J. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
And then we're going to move on. Everything's a little cheaper buying it here than on eBay. Just buy a little bit. And that's mainly because I always prefer to sell stuff here. Xavier, that is a very tough 1970s Amazing Spider-Man 184, which is, of course, the first appearance of White Dragon. I totally understand, Jesse. They're not the cheapest books. Put them down. I'll put some new stuff up. Next, first appearance of Anthro. Beautiful showcase from 1968. Super affordable, especially for something in the nines like that. 120. Here's the meat and potatoes, if you ask me. And at this price, I am breaking even, and that's okay. I put it for 450 on eBay, and even there, I'll be losing money. This is a double signed first appearance of Blackheart, custom label, perfect 9/8 white pages. That's incredible. That'll be on D. This is a 1 in, I think, 100 variant of the Lao variant of Strange, #1. It'll be on I. And I think this is actually, is this a 1 in 200 or 1 in 500? It's something insane. But one, like, this is the rarest of all the variants for a Strange #1. $300 book. I'm doing $60 off on that. First appearance of 3 Jokers, first appearance of Wonder Woman's brother, and first Jessica Cruz becomes Green Lantern, the Ramita Jr. variant. Jeff Johns classic, Justice League 50. That's $70. It almost looks like it's 10. No. Adam Hughes classic, first appearance of Gretzel. It happened to be a first appearance too, but mainly I submitted it because it was an Adam Hughes Batgirl cover, and it's really affordable, $50. Um, this says 350. I will actually do 300. First Batman Who Laughs. 300, not 350. 300. Teen Titans 12. This book actually just sold on eBay, so I have to pull that out of there. Two Shoes takes C, which means I'm going to delete that one off of eBay. Venom, the Gleason variant, which I actually swung for the custom label as well. Classic stuff. Gorgeous. 60. Here is a 1 and once again, I believe this is a 1 in 100 variant. What if Miles Morales #1? That'll be on G. First appearance of Talon, $80. First appearance of Talon. Batman New 52. Number 2, $80 on F. Let's give you Silver Age Hunters something. How about a classic Juggernaut cover? X-Men 33, 1967. That'll be on J, even though the glare on J is frankly pretty terrible. That's okay. That'll be there. F is to Xavier. Xavier, you know how it goes. Keep going. Try to get a couple more. Let's see. Hold on. J. I have to remove Talon. There's a Talon and listing. Let's see here. What's it? X-Men 33. Gone. Could you throw the link? Of course. Lika got I. I think that's another one I might have on eBay. So let me just check. Strange. Art Germ. Yeah, that's a 1 in 200 variant. Looks like. I think I said it was a 1 in 100. So good, good swipe there, Mr. Lika. Somehow I still have this. A Fables #1 from Vertigo. Papa Shimmy is going to get the She-Hulk #1. Very nice. I know you were hunting that for a while, Mr. Pop. So that's great. I was really hoping to sell that one outside of eBay too, so I feel really good about that. If anyone wants one She-Hulk that's a wee bit more affordable, I do have a 9.6. It is also a Newsy 180. By the way, this 1 in 500 variant of Strange One is a J. Scott Campbell. Wow, what's up with the glare on G? And just a reminder, this first appearance of Batman Who Laughs, Teen Titans 12, I'm going to do for 300, not 350. And Jesse Duran, your pile has grown, so I need to put you in a different spot. What'd you get, Jesse? Jay. That is on eBay, so I do actually have to remove that one as well. You also got some walls. Move them over there too. All right, She-Hulk. Bryant, I have two. I have two 9.8 with white pagers. So we'll have a chat. What was I doing? Oh, going on eBay and deleting She-Hulk. Yeah, I have a 9.6 and two 9.8s with white pagers. I know, it's crazy. And listing. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Awesome, awesome. All right, then Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders, 1968, a 9. That's pretty awesome for a 12-cent number one and pretty shockingly affordable. 120. That'll be on J. Speaking of affordable, doesn't get much cheaper than this. 50 bucks for that same Far Sector number one that we just had in our $10 pile. Price on that is down, man. Good lord. I'm going to sit for a second because I'm tired. In the meantime, everybody take a second and like the video. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
We'll go ahead and do a switcheroo once that timer runs out. So again, on A, first appearance of Anthro. 186. What's Green Lantern 186? That is an extremely specific request. Ironically, I do happen to have that. Claim Silver Surfer Series 1 slabs. No, Jesse, we're gonna have to get you out today. You're gonna be able to, as it is just now, Jesse. You're perfectly gonna fit into the one box size that I have. I would maybe cap it right now, and we'll get you squared away. We'll get you in a different pile for the DC sale. Yeah, I'm sorry, source code. I have no Silver Surfer Volume 1 slabs at the moment. Pilgrim, I'm not taking offers on that right now. I have it for 95, so I can save the extra 10. Mikey, sounds good. All right, let's get this switcheroo. I think the real winner is D. In fact, I'm going to keep it up. D is the absolute bang for your buck book on the wall, so I'm keeping it there. Okay. Classic Todd McFarlane cover. This is actually signed by Roy Thomas. I was holding out to get it double signed by Todd, but whatever. Everything's got to go. So 9.8, perfect grade, All-Star 47. I also do have a 9.9, true mint on a Ra's al Ghul. I've got a 1942 Superman number 19. The details on D is that it is a double signed by Jack Morelli and Max Shield. Daredevil 270, which is the first appearance of Blackheart. It is a perfect 9.8 white pager with custom label and double signed. Papa claimed the 9.8 She-Hulk. I did get that. Yes, thank you. Phantom Menace for you Star Wars heads. Awesome. And I'll actually do 70 bucks on E. It says 80. Ignore that. Some stuff that I can't go any lower on. I have some very expensive TMNT. First appearance of Shadow. Huh? Yeah. First appearance of Shadow, TMNT. 60. TMNT 58, which is a wildly expensive book. One of the hardest 9.8s to get in the entire run. And the first appearance of Karai. And last box here. I'll do this one. This one's really fun. Okay. JLA 26. This is the first appearance of Jakeem Thunder and the first appearance of Squire in a cameo. CGC did not say anything on the notes. I sent this back and I made them update the notes at extra cost to me. Apparently, CGC doesn't cover that anymore. Hashtag whack. But you are looking at the first slab that has been updated. They all will say this going forward, 100. And I'm going to put that on the super glary spot. Unfortunately, is it better if I lean it forward? Oh, okay, yeah. Again, $70 on E. Ignore that 80. We have a 1942 Superman up on that wall. Let's see, that's pretty darn good, guys. And C is gone. Ed, normally I would. You've been a regular forever, and I would. You actually picked some of the books that my profit margin is either at 0 or like only 10%. So the turtle stuff, anything Superman, I just can't do a super bundle for it. But it never hurts to ask, so I appreciate it. Xavier, what an outstanding claim. You are now the owner of a 1942 Superman book. That's pretty fantastic. Okay. The exact same thing. See that JLA? This is another book that was a fight to get CGC to update the notes. They finally did it. First appearance of Orca. We are going to do 150. My eBay price is actually 180 on that one. We have a Roy Thomas signed 9/8 Savage Wolverine. 100 on the dot. Stan Russo is going to get our Orca. And that I have to delete off of eBay, actually. That one has a good amount of watchers. People are going to be upset. You know what's cool about that, Mr. Xavier? That is a book that is recession proof. In 1942 Superman, you're going to be doing just fine. This one's going to be only $50. This is the Chadwick Boseman in memoriam. Stan, I cannot do that. I am, as you may know, whatchamacall, hunting all the Green Lanterns, so I cannot get rid of that. I have a 9/8, but I cannot part with it because I need it for my collection. I don't know why that took so long for me to say. I'm sorry. Once again, Origin of Batman Who Laughs, perfect 9.8 white. Oh, what's that? It's signed. Yes, by James Tynion. That's going to be on E. I think Comics is going to grab up that one. Nice. Here is one of the first appearance of King Shark. This is actually the same price I have it on eBay, so why don't we do 130? So ignore that 150. First King Shark, rare variant. I'll do $130 on that. That is a ridiculous deal. And I've got another. Hold on, my card got a little janky. $100 on a Brian Michael Bendis signed Ultimate Origins. I'll put that next to the other 9.8 signed. So 2 signed 9.8s. I don't know why my one sticker is going crazy. Batman Annual number 25, one of my favorite annuals of all time, $60. And I apologize for the lack of sticker there. First appearance of Negan, the Quietly variant. This is actually going to be only $50. I apologize for the lack of sticker there. Although I actually just found a 50. There you go. There we go. For $90, you're going to get the first appearance of Abby Arcane and Patchwork Man. 7.5 Swamp Thing, number 3. $60 for the first appearance of El Muerto and El Dorado. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 7 and custom label. $60. There is no sticker though. There's a lot of new inventory stuff here that you guys haven't seen. All right. We do have a full wall. Second appearance of Silk, $60 and custom label. On D, $60 on D. One per store, Comics Pro of Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse number 1, $150. Taryn Clark cover, $150. All right, we haven't had a claim in about 10 minutes. So I think this is the end of the show. $80 on a 1960s Batman. $80. $70 on a Christmas special Batman White Pagers. Christmas special from 1973. $70 on that. I think that's Red Wine got that first. Let's see. Good job, red wine. Mr. Duran. Gunslinger Spawn was 78, which is an extremely weirdly specific thing. Let's make it 75 just to get it gone. I don't really know where I put that. 309? Yeah, here it is. Roger, you want that? Make it yours. Done. I have to hop on eBay for that one. Ooh, that's got a lot of watchers on that one. I mean, I have some like really expensive stuff. Here, $70. First appearance of the Anachronauts. Some sort of Kang key as well. Avengers Annual 21. That'll be on A for Avengers. That's $70 on A. This one's a big deal, actually. Expensive though. Spawn 300, signed by Todd McFarlane. B. Again, $60, 50, 60, 90, 100, 150, 60, 130, not 150, 130. I'm gonna sit down. I'm tired. I'm toast. Sanders is gonna get G and the far sector. Where did I put that? I'll find it. That was Curtis Sanders. Far sector. Where did you go? Found you. All right, that one I know is on eBay, so I got to get that one removed. Done. Yeah. Okay. And then I have a big bad, really expensive one. It's $450, but it's worth $500 to $800. It is like a 1 in 500 variant or something crazy. Signed by Todd McFarlane, King Spawn #1, and they are labeled and numbered and everything. This one's number 798. And that, I think, is going to be our last book. My exhaustion has crept up with me, and I have to do all the invoicing. I have to do all the shipping. So I need to save my energy for a extremely long night. Yeah, Source, you got the 25 again. Second week in a row. Yeah, I would love some DC custom labels. But the problem is if DC releases like a Green Lantern custom label, I would have to like I know my OCD. I would have to re-slab everything to get the custom label. And that would be so expensive. It'd be horrible. All right, guys. I'm like falling asleep here. Good God. I gotta go. All right, here again is the link. Anything else you want to see, let me know. Make sure you like on your way out. I'm going to get started on the invoicing. Love you all. See you at the next one. Bye.